Let's take a quick breather while this heater heats up the garage and blows our eardrums. But today I'm going to take off my manual boost controller and wire in Dale's electronic boost controller for testing, hopefully on the dyno in the near future this weekend. That would be exciting, wouldn't it?
Gentlemen, we're going to see how much vacuum line I have and what I can do. I'm going to try to hook up the electronic before I go to the dyno. Right now I just have a ball and spring that's interrupting the pressure in between. What I want to do is just hook it up normally so it's super low and then set up the electronic to add to the top. So it's going to try to pull out as much of this and useful and blah blah blah. See where I get.
Alright, and this is me just trying to remove the vacuum lines and zip ties and clear everything out and get a set game plan for what I want to do. And really, I'm not saying anything intelligent here at all. Unfortunately, my brain is just working out what I want to do and try to clean up. And then to the left, I have that vacuum line going to the loud valve, and I wanted to get rid of that and just consolidate all the boost control stuff to the turbo area. So that's what I do next.
I don't know if it's going to be what I need, but we're going to try our best. Put them on the heater, put them on the floor next to the heater.
And this is more of me quietly thinking to myself, what the hell do I want to do? Generating ideas on the fly, and I start thinking, man, I need some vacuum T-fittings. Where the hell do I have those since I moved my garage? So I literally search around like an idiot for a while, and then I find them, and then we get back to a regularly scheduled program.
I found it. Everything isn't totally organized over here if you haven't found out.
Here's some more Deep Thoughts by Jack Handey, and I'm like, I'm going to take this loud valve line and I'm going to run it all the way up to the intake. I'm going to cut the map sensor line, put one of my vacuum Y blocks on it, then I can use the soft line I have left, blah, blah, blah. And this is where I start thinking I should use the bottom of the wastegate as a vacuum block off the turbo, shorten up everything, and that's what I show next. And this is me again looking for some barb fittings to consolidate my wastegate stuff, because my vacuum lines are only so big. I'm kind of dwindling on my selection, so I'm trying to find barbs that will fit what I have to give me the least amount of issues.
I got my... Check it out, check it out. Do some damage. Grab this guy, grab this guy. Now this is a highly sensitive way to do this. All right, so that's the N. We can save that. Can use a small enough vacuum line. Do I have another big one? I might as well convert them all to the big, if I can, right? That would make it much simpler. We got one more big one.
Alright, basically this whole gibberish section here, I'm trying to find the right size barbs, like size barbs, and not really finding what I wanted, so I get the idea to just screw the solenoid directly to the top of the wastegate, and then run the skinny barbs just for the boost control, and then feed the bottom of the wastegate with the other barb. So I'm actually using the bottom of the wastegate as a vacuum block. So should work out. No reason why it shouldn't. It'll be interesting to test. Looks funny. Kind of clean. Figured it'd be worth a try. If anything, it would be humorous.
So this will be neat, right? We'll thread this guy down till it won't thread no mo. As long as it doesn't rip the wiring off. Nope, we're good. Alright, that's pretty tight. You don't even need a wrench. Because the damn thing, you can twist it. Ugh. There. Keep the electrical stuff out of the way. On purpose. Not really, but you know. And then we'll put this guy in the... See, this is the lower reference on the gate. So what we're getting here is air is coming in, and this is like a 4-pound wastegate spring, I think. Last time I checked it on the gate, it's fairly low. So 4 pounds of air is going to come into the bottom and lift the gate open. Truck's going to make 4 pounds of boost. What it's doing is it's filling the whole bottom of this wastegate diaphragm. So I can take the air pressure out of here, and by pulse widthing this, I can add air to the top of the gate, which is going to push it down. So in a perfect world, you take 1 pound and add a pound, and it makes 5 pounds, and then you have 5 pounds to use, and you can take a pound, and you can continually just keep adding pressure to the top to, you know, push down and increase your amount of wastegate spring pressure in a perfect world. So we'll see how that works out. And then I will swap this out with the banjo that I just pulled out into the front, and then we'll get a little bit longer hose, hopefully with the two fats, because they're both banjos, and ta-da, we'll have boost control. And then we'll roll into it and make sure it only makes nearly no pounds. That's nice and tight. Clean this guy up. Easy, right? And then I want to put zippy ties on here, even though they're probably not going anywhere. It's just, in theory, cheap insurance, right, boys? Now I just got to wire up this guy. Alright. Now we can quick overview what I did. Hopefully it makes sense to you guys. I'm taking air pressure from the compressor outlet. I'm feeding the bottom of the wastegate. And then the bottom here is completely filled. So I'm stealing pressure and putting it into the top with the solenoid. I just wanted to make it nice and neat and compact. Pretty neat, huh? We're going to see how it works out. Should work fine, in theory. Now I just got to wire up this guy. Alright, jam the camera in here. Got my ice scraper, that's important this time of year. I got my fuse. Oh, yeah. These 5/16 hex bits. You can use an 8mm. It's always my go-to. Oh, yes. One of my favorite tools ever. Made me switch. So what do I have here? That's a push button, and then I got this guy that's just grounded. This runs my high-speed fan. So we're gonna take this outer wire. Yeah, we're gonna take this guy, and then that's gonna throw power to the boost box, the boost controller. Oh, this guy. So where am I gonna put I just like double-sided tape that thing up here, or what? What should I do? That's what I'm gonna have to do for now, just to test it out. Got this stuff going on. This is, I'm gonna show you in my wiring video. I wish I had the Blue Sea Systems fuse panel in here, but I'm keeping it out on my rig to show you guys how it's gonna work. But this is my constant 12-volt power, and then this is my key on. So this is why I was saying I don't really like doing this anymore, because then I have two panels waving around in the breeze. This one at least has a ground bus on it. Anyway, all right. I love these guys. I bought these, I searched on Amazon for a while for something similar to this for stripping and crimping light duty stuff like this. Oh man, I haven't changed the battery in a long time. Is it running low? Yeah, it's on its last leg. Oh man, I don't think I ever changed the battery. Let's swap the battery. Nice thing about that. Dang. I forgot to charge it. Saved my day already. I didn't even intend to do that. Anyway, we'll strip this guy out. My fuse panel has spades on it. So for ground, I like to use the unshielded. We'll just crimp that guy. And then for the other side, on Dale's thing here, he has one of those little boards you can connect to. So I'm going to put little hoops, not hoops, prongs? What do you call those? Anyway, we're going to jam this in the ground part. My ugly fuse bar, but it works. We're gonna come out here. Nice. Yeah, that's long enough. That should do. I even marked these. Power, ground, and then, you know, boost doesn't matter. It's a solenoid, so you can pulse either end. So this is the ground. So we're gonna shove it right up into here. Yep, perfect. So it's grounded. Jimmy, you're grounded. Let's take this guy. Dink. This is our power. Spade. It's going to go into one of our powered slots. I'm going to put a 10 ampere on it because I have a lot of those. I doubt it needing more than 10 amps to operate. Here's my power wire. Maybe I should cut these down. Who cares? Maybe I can shove it down in the footwell then or some weird shit. So this will be on the whole time the car is on. Then what I wanted to do was run it through the switch. I mean, I guess... Nah, we'll just do it while the car is on. That's easy for now. Maybe we'll go over switching it on one day. Because just turn it down, the boost is down. The key on, and it turns on. Because it's on my key on fuse panel. I gotta pop my door for my stupid radio to shut off. Stupid older late model Chevy stuff. Anyway, we're good on that. My switch, so I just need wires going out of the boost controller. Do I have double-sided tape? That would be cool to double-sided tape it somewhere. Do I? Oh, I do. I'll double-sided tape it then. What we need first is lines to run out into the engine bay. Yeah, we'll just leave everything all long and shitty for now. I believe these guys will make it. We will see. Where does my white wire come out? Over here, there's like a little panel, which is actually kind of nice. When you pop it out, you can reach behind the dash. And I think I have wires. Guys not familiar with Little Larry? I have a wire going out right there. Wonder if I could drill right next to it and then pass these guys out. It's not big enough.
This is literally more of me just being an idiot and realizing I already had somewhere to run the wires, so I pulled the wires into the cabin and got them ready to wire into the box. I was messing with my drill, thinking I had to drill another hole, but it was already there. I'm losing it a little bit today.
That's probably about it. That should be enough. So, I'll take these two guys. We'll put one spade on. Dink. Put another spade on there. Dink. We'll go up to the boost controller. Tight. Then maybe while I have this apart, I'll connect it to the switch. Thinking about it now, it would be nice to just set it to a certain amount and then turn it on and off. Okay. Come this way, disaster. Oh yeah, that's nice. I can hear it buzzing in the engine bay. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Now we could take this power wire, cut it, put two spades on it, plug it into my power switch, and then I can turn the boost controller on and off because it already has a ground wire on it. So all it wants to do is send power wires out of here. Into this box. Alright, one of those things, I got the time. I have like 10 minutes. Might as well take it and do it. And then these will go on the switch. And then these switches are always different. So you're gonna have to, if you're using one, you're gonna have to mess with it. It's green. I don't know which one. Obviously a light up switch here. The way it's supposed to work is you flip the switch, the power light comes on and your device comes on. But if you screw up all the poles, which they don't have any labeling on them. Okay, we throw the switch, power. Alright, I got a power light, but no power to the device. So, let's swap. What does it show here? Ugh, how am I using the other one? Let's steal it off the other one. Center is load. Top is power. There we go. Yep. Now I'm set. Now my boost controller, I can turn it on and off. And just say goodbye to all this shit. Goodbye. Look at that. Clean. Call Race Wires. I'm putting in my application, Troy. All right. Nice. High-speed fan, boost control. This was like anti-lag and some other stuff. It is not doing anything right now. I just need to put my kick panel back in, which has like some busted tabs on it, so it just doesn't get installed so much as it just gets put in place. I got my cover panel for the side of the dash installed, and then we'll double-sided tape this thing. Should we just jam it in like this? That'd be funny, huh? Anyway, yeah, we should try to double-sided tape it. We'll see how good this double-sided tape is. See if it's garbage or not. Got a whole thing of it. And slice it. Peel the edge. Oh, smash down. No, it peels right up. What a joke. What about over here? You know, alcohol swab probably would have been a good idea too, huh? It's probably filthy. Yeah, it ain't. This stuff is too old. It's garbage. That'd be funny if I just like cut it out and jam it in there. Either way, it's gonna be dangling, unfortunately. This double-sided tape is a joke. It's some old shit. All right, so we got boost control. You saw how I wired it in. Showed you a neat little picture on the gate. I cruised it around today. I made a bunch of boost. And we should be good to go for some hijinks. Stay tuned.